Are you excited for today? I'm excited for today. Do you know why? Because today is our dance party, and I love our dance parties. I can't wait. But before it's time for our dance party, it's time for circle time. So let's sing our song and get ready. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. It is time to start our day. We will learn and work and play. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Great job singing. So we'll say good morning to mummies and daddies. We'll say good morning to brothers and sisters. We'll say good morning to Mr. Sean and to Theo. And we'll say good morning to me, Miss Tracy. Good morning. So I want to know how you're doing today. Can you tell me? Great job. Today, I feel a little bit yellow because I'm a little bit excited for our dance party. And then I also feel pretty green. So I feel happy and I feel a little bit silly. So I feel green and yellow. But that's okay because it's okay to feel those two things, right? Yeah, it is. Awesome. But we need to get started with our day. So let's get started by singing our Days of the Week song because we need to know what day of the week it is today, don't we? So let's see your 2 fingers like this and your 5 fingers just like this. Are you ready? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great job. Can we sing it again, this time in French? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi. Great job. So yesterday was Wednesday, and today is the day of our dance party, which means it's Thursday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, and we're going to have some fun. So we figured out that it's Thursday, but we need to figure out what the number is. Are you ready to help me figure out what the number is? All right, let's grab your pointer and your circle time sheet, and we'll start counting at the number 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. 2 and 8 is 28. So we would write it just like this. We would write the Thursday, May 28. Thursday, May 28. Great job. All right, so now we need to figure out what the weather is. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it snowy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? So I want you to look outside and tell me what weather you see. Great job. Oh, does it turn on? That is super cool, Theo. Good job. Is it a pretend stove? Are you going to pretend to go camping in the other room? Whoop. All right. So at the preschool where I am, it is cloudy. And I also see a little bit of sun. So today, our weather panda, he's going to wear his shoes and his pants. But I think I'm going to pick a different shirt for him to wear today. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, I think he's going to wear this tank top. I think that makes a good outfit today. There we go. Awesome. I think our weather panda is ready for preschool. Thanks for helping. All right, so let's talk a little bit about fish, because we're going to read another story about fish today. Now, this fish, the rainbow fish, lives in the ocean, but fish can live in ponds too, right? Different kinds of fish live in different ponds. So, we're going to read about this one today. Are you ready? I'm a good listener, read me a book. My hands are in my lap and at Miss Tracy I look. When she sees I'm ready, she will say, here is the story I have for you today. So my story is called The Rainbow Fish. Do you see this fish on the front cover of my storybook? It's pretty sparkly and has lots of different colors, so that's why it's called the rainbow fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. Is he beautiful? The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him the rainbow fish. Come on, rainbow fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the rainbow fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. So he's not playing with the other fish. Do you think that makes them feel good, or do you think that might make them feel bad? Yeah, it might make them feel bad, right? If he doesn't want to play with them. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow fish, he called. Wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. Do you think the rainbow fish will give him a scale? Let's find out. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. That was not nice at all, was it? Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. So here's the thing, friends. The rainbow fish doesn't have to give anyone his scales, right? They're his scales, just like your toys are your toys. But when the little blue fish asked, he said please, and he did ask very nicely. Was the rainbow fish very nice when he said no? No, he wasn't very nice. And he probably should have been, because when we're kind, even if we're saying no, it's much better to be kind when we're saying no than it is to be mean when we're saying no. And so by acting the way that he did, the rainbow fish made the little blue fish not feel very good. And the little blue fish told the other fish, and now they all think that the rainbow fish is unkind, right? Even though he just doesn't want to share. And sometimes it's okay to not want to share, but we still have to be kind about it. So the rainbow fish is thinking, what good are the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to look at them? Now, he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." So the octopus thinks that if the rainbow fish gives away all of his shiny scales, he'll feel better. Do you think he'll feel better? I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Why do you think the little blue fish wants one of the rainbow fish's shiny scales? It's probably because the little blue fish really admires the rainbow fish and thinks that he is so special, and doesn't think that the blue fish is very special at all. So the blue fish might think that if he had one of the rainbow fish's shiny scales, he might be special too. Now, I know that it doesn't mean anything. We are all very special in our own ways. And even without the shiny scale, this blue fish is very special. But sometimes we have a hard time seeing what's special about ourselves, right? Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. How do you think that made the rainbow fish feel? The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. So it feels really good that he's sharing his scales with the other fish, doesn't it? Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and, happy as a splash, he swam off to join his new friends. So giving away his scales made the rainbow fish feel happy because he was making other fish feel happy. So ultimately, we don't have to share any of the things that we have, but it is kind if we can share the things that we have, especially if friends think that what we have is pretty special, right? It can help make other people feel pretty special if we share with them. So I think that it's really good that the rainbow fish learned that lesson. What do you think? Yeah. All right. So today we're going to paint a rainbow fish. Now, the fish we made before was kind of a rainbow fish because the scales that we glued on were rainbow colored, and I even put in some sparkles. Today, I have, this fish. So, you're going to get this fish. You're going to get a piece of celery from your fridge, and you're going to get some paint. You are going to write your name on the piece of paper. And then you're going to draw an eyeball because your fish doesn't have an eye. There. I gave my fish an eyeball. Okay. See? Now, The colors that I have are yellow, blue, pink, and purple. The colors I gave you in your kit are red, blue, yellow, and white. So you can mix yellow and blue to make green. You can mix red and white to make pink. You can mix red, blue, and white to make purple. You get to decide what colors you're going to use on your rainbow fish. You are going to take the end, this end, of your celery. You're going to get mom or dad to cut it nice and sharp for you so that it's flat. And you're going to stamp. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to take some yellow paint. Now I have to make sure that I get yellow paint all over the end. And I am going to paint my scales this way. There we go. Okay, so I did some yellow scales. Then I'm going to take some blue paint. I'm going to make sure that the end is covered in blue paint, and I'm going to put a blue scale there and a blue scale there. And I'm going to get some pink. Make sure it's all covered up. Okay. Put a scale there and a scale there. A little more paint. There we go. Do a pink scale there. A pink scale there. And then I've got some purple, so I'll make sure I got purple all over my celery. 1, 2, 3. Let's do another purple one just up here. Give it some more color. All right. So there you go. I have my rainbow fish scales. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to color in your whole fish using the piece of celery and stamping the scales. All right. I have a finger play to teach you today. So this one is about fish that live in the sea, but that's okay. We can pretend that the sea is a pond today. Now, my friends know this one really well because it's one I sing all the time. So can you get out 5 little fingers? And we're going to go like this. 5 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Sharky. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Sharky as quiet as can be, and snapped one fish right out of the sea. We had 5. 1 went away. How many do we have now? Good job. We have 4. 4 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Sharky. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Sharky as quiet as can be, and snapped one fish right out of the sea. All right, we had 4. 1 went away. How many do we have now? 3. 3 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Sharky. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Sharky as quiet as can be, and snapped one fish right out of the sea. We had 3. 1 went away. How many do we have now? 2. 2 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Sharky. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Sharky as quiet as can be, and snapped one fish right out of the sea. We had 2. How many are left? 1. 1 little fishy swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Sharky. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Sharky as quiet as can be, and snapped that fish right out of the sea. We had 1 and he went away, so how many are left? 0. Good job, friends. All right. So that's all I have for you today. I do want you to do some dry erase tracing today on your sheets, on your pond sheets, because this is the last week we're learning about the pond, so I want you to get all of that in. We are having our dance party later today. I am super excited about that. I can't wait for my friends to do some dancing with me. I think that's all I have to say today. Oh, we have to do magic box. That's right. All right, let's do the magic box. I borrowed what's inside here. All right, let's see if we can figure it out. So Colton wants to know, can you use it outside? Yes, you can use it outside. And Bryce wants to know what color is it. So Bryce, it is silver and white and blue. And I can use it outside, but I can also use it inside. And what can I do with it? If I were to use it, I would use it to do magic. So I use it outside, but I can also use it inside. It's silver and white and blue, and I would use it to do magic. I wonder what it is. I can tell you that one of my friends left it here after our Halloween party, and I keep forgetting to send it home. So if it's silver and blue and white, and it has a snowflake on the top, and I would use it to do magic, what do you think it would be? If you guessed that it might be a snowflake wand, maybe from Elsa, you would be totally right. This, I believe, is Audrey's. So Audrey, remind me, I'm going to give that back to you. But I found it here, and I was like, this would be really great for the magic box. So good job, friends, for guessing what was inside my magic box. All right, let's get out our working hands. All day long we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All day long we worked and played, and now our day is done. Wave goodbye to all your friends, all your friends, all your friends. Wave goodbye to all your friends until we meet again. Bye, friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Record. Oh, I gotta do one more thing on here. And record. Okay. Okay, Leo, come on. Let's go.